Most people are bothered by having to understand how to live a good life beyond the sphere of ethicality or religion. People want to sit somewhere and ask themselves these questions. Am I living a vibrant life? Does my living count as healthy? If you are one of those people who want to answer these questions, then this video is for you. Here are 15 questions that help determine if you live a vibrant and healthy life. This is Brainfield. Subscribe to this channel if you have yet to do so. And be sure to like this video if you enjoy it. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 1. Should I go gluten-free? Well, in all honesty, going gluten-free is not so much a compulsory act for everyone. However, it is mandated that if you are one of the 2% of the world's population medically diagnosed with celiac disease, you have no choice but to go gluten-free. Going gluten-free would help you to reduce the frequency of severe intestinal infections. But if you do not have the disease, nothing stops you from cutting down on your gluten diet. A couple of nutritional deficiencies associated with a gluten diet make it unhealthy, and you could substitute them with healthy, fiber-rich alternatives. Number 2. How often do I need to exercise? Exercise is a good thing for everyone, and while you might be unwilling to exercise, you should know the dangers of not exercising. The average exercise requirements differ based on the age range and the desired end goal for the exercise. Interestingly, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, it does not matter if you do your exercise in intervals, it counts all the same. As an adult, you must engage in 150 minutes of moderate-level aerobic activity or 75 minutes of high-intensity aerobic activity per week. You could engage in strength training too to exercise your body muscles. Number 3. Can I do short workouts? Sometimes, you might be unable to go the length in your workout structure. But that is not a big deal. While it is better to go for long workouts, doing short workouts is equally significant. Instead of the 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity recommended by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention per week, you would achieve similar results by doing 10-minute bursts of activities each day. The important thing is doing the proper workout techniques based on what you hope to achieve from the workout and making sure that you do it frequently. Number 4. Do I need to eat more protein? What is the goal? The goal is to live a life considered healthy and vibrant. Eating a sufficient amount of protein is bound to get you on track, especially if your fitness goals revolve around gaining muscles. So the clear answer is yes. But like with other things in the world, too much of a thing really isn't great. Consuming an overwhelming amount of protein in your diet could make you susceptible to being diagnosed with kidney stone disease. The optimal requirement for daily intake of protein is 45 to 55 grams, that is, 0.8 grams per kilogram of the body weight. Number 5. Is a glass of wine a day healthy? Well, the answer to this question is dependent on the individual. For instance, if you are a recovering alcoholic or you are trying to find your way out of alcohol, the answer is a clear no. Wine is still an alcoholic substance, even though beer is what is usually associated with alcoholism. More so, moderation is the key to healthily drinking wine. Excessive intake of wine for the purpose of healthy living itself is stultifying. It increases the risk of liver and heart disease. Drinking 5 ounces of wine per day would protect the heart and the brain, protecting the body from heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. Number 6. Is it necessary to eat breakfast? Why wouldn't you want to break your overnight fast? Having breakfast is advisable, and it is a great way to kickstart your day, but it is not absolutely compulsory that you do so. While we take the night's rest, our body remains functioning. The body uses that time of rest to repair itself through the night. This repair takes up a lot of energy from the body. So, while it is not necessary to eat breakfast, having the minimal energy boost bar could help get your body system in the right state for the day's work. It keeps your body and mind on the task ahead. Number 7. Does food cholesterol count? One of the most significant misdeeds in the human diet is the consumption of foods with high cholesterol counts. You want to be sure that the diet does not increase the cholesterol in your body. For instance, cholesterol, when it is in excess, builds up on the walls of the arteries and causes the development of plaque. The arteries grow narrower and pump less blood to the heart. Food cholesterol counts, and you want to be sure to not consume too much. Number 8. Is eating food that has been microwaved unhealthy? It is almost impossible to get the right amount of food to prepare every time. And even if you do, there will always be the case of fast foods you need to warm up. So, eating food that is microwaved is inevitable. The real question is if it is safe to eat food that has been microwaved. The answer is simple. Eating food heated with a microwave is healthy. Contrary to the assumption, your food does not become radioactive when it is cooked in the microwave. In fact, some nutritionists believe it is best to cook with the microwave because it removes the water molecules from the food and heats it from the inside out, thereby retaining the nutrients that are in the food which would have otherwise been lost. Eating microwaved foods is not unhealthy. Number 9. Should I eat late at night or wait till morning? Note that the importance of timing your meals is to the end that it may lead to better body weight gain, hormone regulation, blood sugar and cholesterol levels, sleep patterns, and other metabolic improvements. You can decide to eat at the time that best suits you. If you are hungry, do well to eat to reduce your hunger. Do not overdo it. Sleeping on an empty stomach might be hard to do, and loss of sleep could wreak havoc on your weight loss program. Number 10. Will counting calories help me lose weight? When you eat more calories than you are able to burn off, you begin to gain weight. That is all there is to the trick of weight gain. If the plan is to lose weight, it is advisable that you count the number of calories you consume, do well to minimize an extravagant number of calories, and be sure to burn it out. If this weight loss action is for a short while, calorie counting is easy and necessary. But when it is expected to span out for a longer time, the action of counting, adding, and subtracting the calories you take might burn you out. It would make you pack up unnecessary stress about food and eating. Number 11. Do I need to take vitamins and other supplements? For most people, taking vitamins is not mandatory. They could get the needed nutrients which vitamins and other supplements provide by eating balanced meals. Vitamins and minerals such as iron, calcium, and vitamin C are essential nutrients your body needs in small amounts to work properly. But even when you feel like you have balanced diets to provide necessary nutrients, no harm is done if you still consider taking supplements. However, too many of these supplements when they are not necessary could constitute the presence of an excessive amount of vitamins in your body. If you are to take at all, take enough. Do not be found misusing these supplements. Number 12. If I am fat, can I still be healthy? There is a grave injustice done to the concept of being fat, or as you might like to put it, being thick. Being a fat person is not necessarily a pointer to being healthy. There are cases of unhealthy slim people too. However, it is said that persons that are fat are more likely to get heart disease or cancer than thinner people. But this is a one-size-fits-all scenario. If you are fat and your weight is considered unhealthy by a doctor, lose some weight. Eat right and do everything possible to improve your health. Number 13. How much rest do I need to be healthy? Rest is a necessity. If you're familiar with the Pandora's box myth, this statement should be familiar. No matter how strong-willed we are, the body needs rest. And when we deny it its right, it would at one point get it back forcefully, but not before slowing down our reasoning activities and putting too much pressure on the brain. Like exercises, the required amount of rest is dependent on the age of the person. It is recommended that preschool-aged children are allowed 11 to 12 hours of sleep and 10 hours for school-aged children and teenagers. For adults, an average of 7 to 8 hours is sufficient. Number 14. Is it necessary to clean? One of the ways to leave a healthy and vibrant life is to ensure that you are rid of dirt and grime as best as you can. Having a dirty environment serves as a breeding space for bacteria and other microorganisms. These organisms could find a way to contaminate our air, food, and water. If you want to live a healthy life, you want to be sure to live a clean life. Have a consistent cleaning schedule for your appliances and your space. It could be daily or weekly, depending on how frequently you have been cleaning. Number 15. How much water do I need to take? With almost every action you take daily, you lose water from your body. Through your breath, when you sweat, when you make use of the loo and pass out urine or empty your bowel. With each activity you do and lose water, you need to get water back into your body system. It is advised that men drink 3 liters of liquid, about 14 glasses, daily of total fluids a day. Women, on the other hand, require 2.2 liters or 10 glasses per day. And this is all. While watching this video, you must have answered these questions subconsciously. Your honest answers show if you are living a healthy and vibrant life. If you are not, you know what to do. Take a turn from the unhealthy part of living. You should share this video with people you care about to help them live healthy lives like you. Till the following video we bring your way, ciao!